Hello everyone, welcome to our knowledge lesson today. As we talked about in our previous lesson, we will be doing our tests today. We've got 3 different assessments that we're going to do today. Each of them will be slightly different. This first one, though, looks the same as a lot of other assessments that we've done. In our knowledge units, we always have a test on our vocabulary words first. So this first one will be about our vocabulary words. I will ask you questions about those words, and if the answer to my question is yes, you will circle or fill in the thumbs up. If the answer to my question is no, you will circle or fill in the thumbs down. Now, everyone makes mistakes, we know this, and our printers of our books sometimes make mistakes. So there is a circle there already on the thumbs up. Don't worry about that circle. Listen carefully to the question, and you decide whether you think the answer is yes or no. All right, my friends, let's begin with number 1. Before we start, as a reminder, I go pretty quickly through these questions, so if you need, but I will pause after I say the number. If you need more time to do the previous question, pause the video until you are ready for the next one. You can pause or rewind as much as you'd like. All right, number 1, mosaic. Is a mosaic a design made from many small tiles, stones, or other objects that are placed together to form a pattern or picture? Number 2, immigrant. Is an immigrant a person who was born in a country and lived there for their entire life? Number 3, rights. Does the Bill of Rights state the rights that U.S. citizens have? Number 4, citizen. Is a citizen of a country given certain protections by that country's government? Number 5, hostile. If someone is hostile, does that mean that they are kind and welcoming? Number 6, emigrate. Do some people emigrate from their home countries to escape war? Number 7, customs. Do immigrants in ethnic neighborhoods often share familiar customs from their homelands? Number 8, descendants. Are our descendants people who lived before us, who we are related to? Number 9, responsibilities. Are feeding the dog and bringing in the mail 2 responsibilities that some students might have at home? Ten, factors. 10 is on the next page. Factors. Are factors things that influence other things to happen? 11, opportunity. Is an opportunity a chance to do something? 12. Traditional. Do we call a new idea that no one else has ever tried a traditional idea? 13. Guaranteed. If something is guaranteed, does that mean that it is sure to happen? 14, our last one, support. If you cheer and clap for a team, are you showing support? All right, my friends, when you are ready, go ahead and scroll down to the next one. Now, this next one is a little bit tricky. For each of these questions, we've got 2 pages of questions here. We have some pictures. Our first couple of pictures all look the same, and they all mean something different. This first one says "We the people," the first line in our Constitution. Our next one shows a group of protesters, and our last one has a nickel with our country's motto, E pluribus unum, on it. I am going to read you a question. I want you to circle the picture that best answers the question, "We the people," protesters, or E pluribus unum. Number 1. What is the motto of the United States that is found on the back of all U.S. coins? Remember, this motto means out of many, one. Is it "We the people," protesters, or E pluribus unum? Number 2. Which of these pictures shows the first 3 words of the U.S. Constitution? We the people, protesters, or E pluribus unum? Number 3. Which is the document that explains how the U.S. government is supposed to work? Remember, James Madison is considered the father of this document. Is it "We the people," protesters, or E pluribus unum? And number 4, which shows a person exercising or using the freedom of speech that they are guaranteed in the Constitution? We the people, protesters, or E pluribus unum? Our next group has different pictures with different meanings. Our pictures for the next couple of questions are James Madison, the Pilgrims, and naturalized citizens. Number 5, who was born in another country and has earned the same rights as citizens born in the United States? James Madison, the Pilgrims, or naturalized citizens? Number 6. Who were the first people who came to America to practice their religion freely? James Madison, the Pilgrims, or naturalized citizens? Number 7. Who is called the father of the Constitution? James Madison, the Pilgrims, or naturalized citizens? All right, my friends, we are on our last section of pictures. In these pictures, for these last three questions, we see the Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island, and Angel Island. Number 8. What is the name of the place that processed many immigrants in New York City on the East Coast? Is it the Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island, or Angel Island? Number 9. What statue greeted many immigrants who entered New York Harbor? The Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island, or Angel Island? And number 10. What is the name of the place that received or helped many immigrants near San Francisco on the West Coast? The Statue of Liberty, Angel Island, or Ellis Island? All right, my friends, when you are finished with that assessment and are ready for the next one, go ahead and scroll down to the next page. On this next part of our assessment, we will be answering short answer questions. On these ones, you can answer in words, phrases, or sentences. However you choose to answer, you will need to answer with 3. So 3 sentences, words, or phrases. You will receive 3 points for each question. So make sure you are using at least 3 ideas to answer the question. 3 sentences, words, or phrases that answer the question. They don't all need to be complete sentences, but there has to be 3. Make sure that you are writing down all of your thoughts. Make sure that you are completing these or answering these questions fully and completely. I will read these questions for you, but I'll read them pretty quickly. So on this one, you will need to pause after I read the question, type in your answer, and then resume for the next one. You may pause and rewind as much as you need to, as always. The first question, number 1, says, what is an immigrant? What is an immigrant? Number 2, why do some people leave their home countries and immigrate to another country? Number 3, why did many immigrants settle in large cities? Number 4, what does it mean to be a citizen of the United States of America? And number 5. Now, number 5 is a little bit different. Number 5 has 2 parts to it. You only need to write one word, phrase, or sentence for each part. Number 5 says name one right and one responsibility held by U.S. citizens. So you're going to use one word, phrase, or sentence to name one right, and a second word, phrase, or sentence for one responsibility. When you are finished with those questions, my friends, go ahead and turn that one in, and you will be completely done with Knowledge 11, our immigration domain.